account active. Biruan mo. Isa lang nag-appear dito ng ano. Nanood. Good morning, YouTube friends. It's 5:45 here in the morning. And I have to water our garden because my wife will start working in her new school. And both of us are not around the house. So I have to water some of the plants that needs to be watered down. Okay, like this eggplant here. I still do have a lot of work. Stand by the soil mixing. We uploaded the videos already, like live stream and time lapse, where I already done some soil mixing, but we're not done yet. To friends, to tell you quite frankly, we're not even a fraction of finishing the whole responsibility, the whole target here in our garden. That one alone, see that? These are onion chives, and I've been thinking of removing these onion chives. Actually, last 3 months, this area here was beautiful, filled with onion chives, healthy onion chives. I do have video as well, but I didn't upload it yet. But now we almost like lose our onion chives. Actually, that species, that variety is from Philippines, was given by a friend, and so I have to really manage my time removing them here, because the chickens are tempted to go up there and eat the styrofoam, and so we have to remove the styrofoam, and we will replace it with pots in which it's not tempting to them anymore because they don't eat plastics. You see that? But they would just scratch inside the plastic. Of course, they don't have any reason to fly over or hop over the top in there if we will place it with pots and not styrofoam anymore. So that's the plan, and it will take us a few days of working, placing these boxes with pots. And I'm still considering what size of pots that I'll be placed in there. Probably these sizes of pots in here. Last summer we planted onion chives as well, but when the rainy season came, and yeah, we all eliminated all the onion chives here naturally by this invasive plants and weeds that grow together with our onion chives. So it's not easy. So it's really hard for me to accept the fact that I was really laboring, doing all the hard work, but all I got here are these weeds and grasses growing on the pots, not the onion chives that I'm expecting to flourish here. So now what I'm going to do is that probably I remove 4 pots from here and also another 4 pots in there, and then I'll move it here. In total there will be 8 pots to be placed in here, in the first platform, and probably we will be planting onion chives again. So we have sports days next week. Not next week, not yet, not next week yet, but that will be on November 15, 16, and 17. So with that, I will be preparing the platform to be replaced with pots instead of styrofoam boxes, so that we don't have to worry about our plants being disturbed by our chickens. So probably I'll feed them the styrofoam. I'll give them the ones they really aim for every single day they're losing from the chicken coop. So this here we have what the fucking wind. We have this first garden enclosure, and I still have to place pots in there. We still have this pile of weeds and grasses here, this pile of mess here that I still need to clean up in this area. I'm not removing the old eggplants yet, perhaps later, but I do still have to spend time cleaning, removing the vines, the grasses here that are crawling on the ground. So that would be requiring me a lot of hours in working here, plus maintaining the health of our bananas, trimming the dried leaves. So I just trimmed down some dried leaves a few days ago. Aside from that overhaul working last week, but now I started seeing some dried leaves again. And I don't understand how the weather works here in Thailand. I've read a lot of magazines now saying that there's an El Nino coming, there's a drought coming, and there's a storm as well. I don't know which one is correct. There's a storm coming, or the weather is not really that stable. There will be storm, and El Nino is coming, drought is coming. I don't understand how this weather really works here in Thailand. But of course, we need to be very careful and be ready as always, because the weather here is very unexpected sometimes. The rainy season can stop early, and or the rainy season will at least tarry a little bit longer. I don't know, this year. Supposed to be this month, the cool season will start kicking in, but we haven't experienced it yet. So, and the reason why, according to the experts, that there's drought coming. And if that happens, my banana trees here will be struggling, because we are just depending on the water source from the lake, where the pipe now is damaged, and the owner of this house is not replacing it yet. So this water that we have right now, it's from the well, and this dries up when the summer comes, especially when the summer is really, really worse. Then we're running out of water supply. I don't know if the water connection from the water district here in Tisaban, in the municipality, is really working now. They just putting up the foundation, but we haven't heard yet about the pipeline that they're going to work out in every household here in this village. I'm not sure when they're going to do it, but according to the owner of the house that we're renting, that it will be around this year, before the end of 2023. So this is my daily routine here, YouTube friends, but I seldom feature this kind of work, watering the garden every single morning before going to work. Actually, we have these sacks of cow's manure, and that side we have um, chicken's manure. So far, we have already mixed 5 sacks, like 3 sacks of chicken's manure and 2 sacks of um, cow's manure and 2 sacks of chicken's manure. So I will not stay long with this live streaming here. I'm just featuring you the situation that most morning that I usually do, um, especially if I'm not into other commitments or into other responsibilities. So I hope this semester that there will be no impromptu speech competition for the regular program. I'm just hoping, because it's me and other Filipino coaches that are just considered as assistant coaches, but we're the one doing the hard work. And the Thai teachers, they're not doing anything. They don't even visit us during the practice session with the students. But it's them that are being recognized, given the credit. If the student made to the top champion, top 1, top 2, top 3, and if they earn gold medal of that competition, it's not the Filipino coaches that are recognized, but it's the Thai teachers who haven't done anything, and they don't even know how to coach the kid with that particular competition, but they receive the credit. So this country is fucked up, and I stuck in here. I hate to tell you this, but yeah, it's a reality. Last year, I have my student that I coached for the regular program. She was the champion in the province level and to the national level. She was the top one, or the champion for the impromptu speech competition in the national level out of more than 50 schools. For the lower Matayom 1 to 3. She was Matayom 2 last year, now Matayom 3. So she's expecting now that there will be competition. I'm not sure. I have class with her and her classmates and her batch, her section tomorrow in SEP 3/8. So I'm not sure. And the higher, still undecided, but I haven't heard from the Thai teachers as well if there will be competition this year for the regular program. So hopefully don't have, because if there is, then that would be a lot of work to me again, and I never credited about that hard work that I did. So YouTube friends, thank you for standing by. We cannot really appreciate the surrounding yet because a lot of uh, kind of messy look. But rest assured that in a few days to come, next week, hopefully, uh, the look will get better here in our front yard garden. And of course, that includes on the other side, the left side of our front yard garden. And you will not see these sacks of chicken's manure and cow's manure because I will be through mixing this with our garden soil that are available here in our garden. And these empty pots here that are piling up, you will not see this one here anymore because this will be placed in their designated spots for the whole season with no sets of plants that will be planted with them. So that is all, and I need to go and prepare myself, have my breakfast, fix myself, and be ready for work. because I have a lot of teaching classes today. I have EP and a regular program, and tomorrow I have EP, regular, and MSAP. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next live streaming. Bye. Have a nice day. Happy gardening.